this is gonna be, Adrian, it's like a 7,000 square foot house. So we're gonna walk through it, do this model, and then do one of the ones that's for sale in the neighborhood. So we'll see how it turns out. Here we go. You ever found yourself late at night, laying in bed, can't sleep, and you're dreaming, and you're just like, man, I really, really wish I could live in a castle, like maybe an olden style castle. And then you're like, I wouldn't make it. Like, they don't have electricity. They had to poop in a closet. Like, I couldn't do that. But I still really want to live in maybe like a modern castle, maybe on acreage. And, you know, for the heck of it, I need like 7,000 square feet. Today, I'm gonna show you a model out here in, technically I'm in like Parker, Lucas area. It's a castle. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It is a straight up castle. And when I turn around, you'll see it behind me. Just full disclaimer, this neighborhood, these are acre lots. This is grand home, and the price tag out here starts to build at over 1.2 million. So a little bit higher than what we normally do, but it's always fun to look. So even if you're like, man, Zach, never in a million years could I think about that or even want to do that. Sometimes it's just fun to look at really pretty houses. Other times, maybe you're like, yeah, that's exactly what I was looking at doing. So I want to show you the model home today that's over 7,000 square feet. Yeah, 7,000. And then I'm going to show you one of these that they have for sale that they did as a kind of a custom build. They couldn't close on it. Buyer backed out. It's over 8,000 square feet. I'm going to show you all the pricing, show you all the incentives, all the good stuff. So let me just turn around real slowly, give you the beautiful slow pan, and you'll see the castle. See it? Castle right there. Let's go check out this beautiful, grand model home here in Kings Crossing in Lucas, Parker. Let's go. So when I was a kid, these like overhangs over the garage that create like back driveway, porte-cochere, I think is the official term for those. That was like, I used to dream of that. I'd be like, oh, one day when I'm older, I'm gonna have that. Now I'm like, I don't even know, but look at this. $7,000 square feet. We're gonna easily get lost in this house. So I'm trying to make sure I show you everything, but I might miss something. So let's start down here. It's our sitting room. This is where you'll show up to have tea. This is the pre-dinner activities. You gotta be really fancy to be invited to sit in here. So you'll have tea in here. After that, after our afternoon tea, we'll transition into our office. Got your outdoor patio. This is where you'll sit and make all of your big business decisions. You'll decide how to do acquisitions and mergers and financial reports and stocks and all that fun jazz. You'll look over and you'll fill your bookshelves with knowledge. Listen, we're going to tour $1 million houses. We're going to have a little bit of fun. Come on, let's keep going. We got to circle back around, come back through our double staircase. There are doors everywhere. Here's your corded phone, cordless phone, home phone, just so you make sure, get those important phone calls at home. All right, back here would be your, what they call a mother-in-law suite. So you've got a bedroom with a closet and its own bathroom. would be considered also your pool bath too. So out to the backyard. We've got laundry, garage, secret stairwell. We'll come back to that. When do you ever see models put swimming pools in? They did here. Like I said, these are acre lots, minimum acre lots. Tons of space for activities. Outdoor fireplace. Okay, now I gotta take you over to the wine room, because if you're gonna have a house this size, let's be real, you're gonna have a wine room or bar room or whatever we call it. So come in here, sit down, got our wine racks, our chiller. Of course, no wine room is complete without your barrel. You could sit down in here and wonder why your kids are a disappointment. I'm kidding. Sorry, I don't know how to act in spaces like this. Let's go check out the primary bedroom and see the closet, and then we'll go upstairs and keep checking out this beautiful house. All right, before we journey upstairs and see the rest of this house, I want to talk to you about all the fun stuff. If we haven't met before, my name is Zach. My team and I, we specialize in new construction real estate here in DFW, whether it's big, crazy things like this, or it's a starter home or anything in between, building or buying off a builder's inventory. That's where we like to spend our time. That's where we get our expertise. So if we can help you in any way, contact information is always down below in the description video thing. Okay, so a couple things. First, I want to talk to you about lot premiums. So these are acre lots minimum. They do have some homes that have 0 lot premiums on them. They've got some, let's show you this. We'll be like, whoop. So on there, we've got some 20s, we've got a 45, we've got a 200, we've got a 150. Right now, if you're looking to build out here with Grand, they do have half off a lot premium. So they have a couple, like I said, that have 0 premium on them. And then the cheapest one right now would be 40, so half of that 20 on, like I said, minimum acre lots. This is Allen ISD, so you're gonna get that. You're also gonna get city water and city sewer. Tax rate, because I know that's one of the things that a lot of people care about. Tax rate under 2%, specifically 1.99. Now, let's do this. Let's go upstairs, check out the rest of the house, and then I will give you pricing, because I know that's what you all really care about. I'm gonna give you pricing for this house and a couple other houses in the neighborhood, and then we're actually gonna go check out a inventory home that's ready for you right now. So let's go upstairs. All right, what do we think? Should we go left or should we go right? Let's go left. We'll come back and go right. We got a secret alcove up here. Here we go. Like a study room. Look at that. Here's your balcony. You can be Gatsby from here. We love that. Get your own little overlook balcony. So many balconies in this castle. Bathroom. Closet. What is this? Like a secret secondary closet? Yeah, secret secondary recording studio? I don't know, but it's cool. Let's keep going. Ah yes, the poker table, where your kids will gamble away their inheritance. And bet it all on Deuces Wild. I'm kidding, don't. Gambling's a bad thing, sometimes. All right, in case you didn't want to bring your downstairs wine to the upstairs because, you know, too crazy, whatever, we do have another bar option. Wine downstairs, hard liquor upstairs where the kids are. Works out great. But no, it's right outside of the movie room. Yes. Big, giant movie room. Let's look. Just keeps going. This is the mom cave. When you spend $1 million, you don't get a she shed, you get a mom cave. It's a difference. Better than a man cave? I don't know. But not a she shed. And like bathroom number, whatever it is, 5, 6, I don't even know. I wouldn't want to clean this. I mean, obviously, I think you'd hire somebody to clean. Let's go take the secret stairs back down to the kitchen. I said this plan, the way it sits, is like 7,000 square feet. So all the way back down. And of course, I got to show you pricing and details. Grand is probably as custom as you can get without fully being a custom home. So almost anything you want to do, Grand can probably do it. They're going to charge accordingly. Most of their homes, probably 150 to 200,000 in upgrades easily. So let's go back to the wine room and talk about pricing. Okay, we're back in the downstairs drinking wine room space thing. Let's talk about pricing with Grand here in this neighborhood. Base price, let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like nine plans that you can build. The cheapest plan starting out here, like I said, acre lots, is going to be 4 bed, 3 bath, 3 car garage. I think it's 3,400 square feet, something like that. 1.3 million. Going up, we've got 1.374, 1.4, 1.494, 1.465, 1.5, 1.534. This plan that we're standing in, that we've walked through and looked at all the fun spaces and cool things that are going on here. This 5 bedrooms, 4.5 bath, wine cellar, home office, study, loft, 3 car garage. Base price on this plan is $1.774900. If you add the media room, which is over there, it goes up to 1.8. If you add the media room, bedroom 6 and bath 5, it goes up to 1.834. pocket change. It's easy money, pocket money. Again, grand, you're probably gonna spend anywhere between 100 to 200 in upgrades, because again, they're as close to custom as you can get without going to a full custom builder. So most of their models will have lots and lots of upgrades in them, which is good and bad. So on the one hand, you know, you can do almost anything you want. On the other hand, you're gonna spend to get there, right? Good and bad. Pricing, yeah. Incentive-wise, if you want to build out here, they've got some great financing incentives. They've also got, I think, about $50,000 towards design upgrades. So, you know, if you plan on spending 150, knock off 50, spend 100. But again, base price out here, you're going to start in the 1.3 million and go up from there. So this is not for everybody. I get that. Definitely not even for me. Like yeah, but it's really pretty and it's fun to look at. And maybe it is for you, or maybe it's for somebody that you know and you're like, hey, you should buy this house so you can host all the cool parties. Send it to them so they know. So I showed you this model home. They actually have one of these in the neighborhood that is for sale right now. It's a custom, it's an 8-bed, 8.5 baths, a 5-car garage, and it's 8,600 square feet. Let's go check that out. And then of course I will tell you about pricing to go with that one too. So come on. Okay, if the model was castle, this is Spanish castle. So this is a house, this is a custom grand heritage. Like I said, it has like 8 bathrooms and 5-car garage, and it's like 8,000 square feet. From what the sales rep was telling me, somebody was trying to build this and for whatever reason, they didn't close on it. So it's got some of their selections in it. I'm not gonna like walk you through the whole house. I'm gonna point out a couple things that I think are interesting, but yeah, it's more of a, it's got the clay, you can kind of see it's got the clay tiles on the roof, very Spanish, kind of sticks out a little bit. It's interesting. You see these builders and they can do, you know, traditional, they can do modern, like there's a super modern house down over there, more of a traditional castle on that side. And then, hola, the Spanish castle here. Yeah, a couple things. So we'll take a walk through. Here's your security tower. I'm kidding, this is a garage. I don't have a key to this, but it's a 2-car garage here. It's where you would put your, you know, check-in for people to come into the party. It's fun tile instead of concrete. So I don't know how much they spent in upgrades on this house, but it's not a tiny amount. So then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Got a 5-car garage. So we'll see a little bit of the inside, because maybe you want to buy this house. Maybe you're like, Zach, this is exactly what I've been looking for. So I'm not gonna walk you through the whole thing. White kitchen with a natural floor. Went with the KitchenAid range here, the double ovens, and they did the big, beautiful glass sliders. So they did them there. You can see they did them over there on the primary. They added some balcony space over here. We're gonna have to go find that upstairs because they made that balcony really big. Yeah, a couple things I did. And then over here, it looks like they added a quasi like prep kitchen, which is super cool. And then kept the mother-in-law suite with the bathroom. But here's a really fun one that I was trying to figure out what they did. And the sales guy and I weren't sure what the purpose of this room was. So you gotta come through here. There's our secret upstairs. We'll go there in a second. We gotta cut through the garage, mind the trash, and then we gotta find this door right over here. This is part of the addition. We're trying to figure out what the plan was for this space. So glass here and full open glass sliders with a full bathroom. So this is definitely not planned to be like a living space. My thoughts is entertainment space. You know, you put a pool back here. This is kind of your entertaining patio with these sliding glass doors. Maybe this is a home workout studio. Maybe it's a gym. You got high enough ceilings. Maybe this is your shenanigans space on the back of the house, overlooking your back acreage where nobody can see you. I don't know. I'm just curious. Like I said, kind of an interesting addition on this house. So it's got a full bath and it's got an entry there. The only way to get to it from the house is through the garage. And then it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sliders. Let's go check out the upstairs because I think there might be some unique things up there as well. I don't turn the air on in these houses and I'm a big guy. So there's your movie room, similar to the other one. But then they added this additional space. So space with another, looks like a bedroom and its own, so they did the additional bedroom, bathroom, and then expanded the second floor patio. Let's take a look. You've got plenty of outdoor space. And of course, the lot goes all the way back to the trees. So outdoor space here, outdoor space there, outdoor space down there. Tons and tons and tons of outdoor space. And then the like quasi half outdoor space on the back of the garage. That's like a indoor outdoor entertaining. Kept the bar. Got our big, beautiful upstairs space. Like I said, they spared no expense on this one. It's a bummer that they didn't buy it, but you're probably curious, how much could you get it for? Let's go downstairs and we'll talk about it. Okay, so just to recap, this house sits on an acre. It is 8 bedrooms, 8.5 bathrooms. I didn't count them all, but there's 8.5. 5-car garage and over 8,600 square feet on an acre. Spanish style castle out here in Parker, Lucas area. Again, Allen ISD. Low tax rate. I'm stalling, I'm kidding. Purchase price on this house, it's easy. It's a low $2,756,085. Chump change. Easy money, right? So $2.7 million. And of course, we've got to talk about incentives and, get some builder discounts and purchase the buy down points and all those things. But if you're following along at home and you're curious, because I was curious, what's the payment, Zach, on a $2.7 million house? Well, guys, thank you so much. I'm glad you asked because I did the calculations. $2.756085 million house with a modest 10% down. So 275 down, in case, doing math. Today's interest rate, 6.875. I'm actually wrong. I got to put my taxes back down to 1.99. We don't want to do that. Your total monthly estimated payment, again, estimates, would only be $23,357. That's $16,294 in principal and interest. That's $4,500 a month in taxes, $1,500 in insurance, and you would have PMI of $930. Let's just say we put 20% down on this beautiful house. Truthfully, you're buying something like this, you're probably putting way more than that down, but it's always fun to look at numbers and just kind of see. Down payment, 20% down, $550,000. Closing costs, estimated $625,000. Easy, $625,000 closing costs. That would drop your monthly payment to $20,617, $14,484 in interest and principal, $4,500 in taxes, $1,500 insurance. So you've got a cool 20 grand a month and you want to buy this house. Let's have a conversation about it. If you don't have 20 grand a month to spend on a house, because let's be real, it's gonna be more than 20 grand because you gotta pay electricity, you gotta pay water, you're paying somebody to clean this thing. You're probably gonna have a butler, security, I don't know. There's gonna be way more than that. So let's say you're like, Zach, I don't have all that. I want a castle, but I ain't got 20 grand a month to spend. That's okay. I help people in all price points. Let me lock this door because I don't want people breaking in. We help people in all price points, $300,000, $3 million, everything in between. There are plenty of deals to be found in the new construction space, not just on this home, but like more realistic, modest homes. Honestly, we can find a deal. We can find you closing costs. We can find you interest rate buy downs. We can find you builders that have inventory in every price point, starting in about the mid 300s to get you into something beautiful. I said, it doesn't have to be this. Here to help any way I can. And I said, sometimes it's just nice to look at really beautiful, unique properties. So you have questions, you have comments, you want to buy the Spanish Castle? Comments down below. Contact information down below. Let me know your thoughts. We'll talk soon. Bye, friends.